This light caught my attention because, sorry, there's a car, there's a truck there. Ah! I'll start off like this and then turn it on.
Do it.
What's up, guys? This is Jake from TN Tactical coming at you with another video, and today we are talking about the Olight Warrior 3. Now, the Olight Warrior 3, in case you haven't noticed, there was a recent flash sale on Olight just a week or two ago, and they're featuring this flashlight in several bundles out there that you could go ahead and pick up on. I think I saw some that were as low as 41% off. So I went ahead and picked up one of these because I felt like it was a pretty good offer. Guys, if you want to support the channel and you're interested in getting an Olight, we do have a referral link down below. If you want to click on that, if you're planning on getting an Olight anyways, that really helps support the channel so that we can continue to do reviews like this.
Where is it? It's down here?
Down below. Now, I bought this light in a bundle that actually came with a pressure switch. It came with a ring for Picatinny rails. They also gave me a couple of other little doodads that you'll see in some B-roll here. Also, for some reason, whatever reason, I got this patch. It's Velcro on the back, so it can be tactical, you know, and stick it on your chest rig if you want, and let everybody know that you are going to keep calm and use your Olight flashlights, because that's what you want people to know when you're in a tactical situation, that you're using Olight flashlights. The thing that caught my attention with this light was just the sheer amount of brightness you could get at maximum settings. So for those that don't know, there are 5 different levels of brightness that you can achieve with this light.
How about you?
And we're going to go through those different levels of brightness now while we're out here so you can actually see how they appear. Starting with the lowest one. So the very first setting is called the moonlight setting, and it is going to be 1 lumen at full charge. Is going to last you for 55 days. So in my opinion, in a survival situation, I feel like that this would be a great feature to have. I mean, 55 days, if you're out there in the thick of it and you need light, I mean, I can't imagine another light lasting this long. The next level of brightness that you're going to see is what they call low light. Now, even at low light, it's still pretty bright. I mean, you're getting 15 lumens, and it's going to last for 130 hours. With the throw of this light, you can actually get just across the street there, just a little bit. I don't know if you're going to pick up on that. You can definitely see the truck here, at least, getting lit up by it. And you're going to be able to see the house get lit up just a little bit as well. The next level of brightness, so we're on low with 15 lumens, 130 hours. The next level is going to be 200 lumens, and this is going to last for 13 hours. If you look at the beam across now, you can definitely see it across to the house. And just, you know, for just a quick side note, I would say that house is roughly about, what would you say, about 60 feet? 55 feet, something like that. Yeah. And it's completely lit up pretty well. If I shine it over here behind me, we've got our steel target plates back there, and that's probably closer to about, what, 100 feet? Something like that. So at medium, it's pretty significant. Now the high mode, now this is where high, it kind of varies a little bit. When you first go on high right now, it starts out at 800 lumens, and that's going to last for 166 minutes. Eventually, that'll taper down to 250 lumens, at which point you'll only have 39 minutes left. And that's going to look like this. Behind me here, I don't know if that helps a little bit, if that's a little bit brighter for you on screen. You'll get 800 lumens at first for the first 166 minutes, after which it will taper down to 250 lumens for 39 minutes. And then last is what they call turbo mode. And you can get that from 2 ways. Either by pressing a side button, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a side button right here. So if you double tap the side button here, you'll get turbo mode, and significantly brighter. Now this mode is extremely bright. We're talking 2,300 lumens for 2.5 minutes. Then it drops down to 800 lumens for 160 minutes, and then 250 lumens for 39 minutes. So it does taper down as the battery runs down as well. And just to give a quick look again, behind me, there's the targets, clear as day. Okay, You can see that deer out there. Its eyes are reflecting as it's moving.
Hey, deer.
See, it's looking at us there.
Oh, Lordy, yes. I've got it on camera now, my son.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if we look back across the street here, the house is completely lit up here. Completely lit up.
Significant difference.
This is extremely bright. In fact, it gets so bright, it actually makes the light extremely hot. So that's why it only really lasts for 2.5 minutes, because at that point, it's going to start burning. I'll let you feel the heat here real quick. Touch this real quick. Just feel it.
Actually, it's quite warm. Yeah.
Yes. So really, you only want to use that mode for emergencies. And the second way you can activate that is by this pressure switch on the back. So the back button here, if you do a soft press, it goes to whatever mode you last had it set to. In this case, it was high. And then if you do a hard press, it goes to turbo mode. You know, some people might hold their flashlight, you know, down to the side like this. So they're going to want to use this button, but then other people might need to carry it tactically. So other people may want to hold the light like this and just use the tail switch to go on and off. If you tap it, it'll tap and toggle just like a normal switch. However, if you hold it, it'll turn off when you let go. As you turn the switch on the right side you have a battery indicator. 4 green dots mean that it's fully charged, and they'll dwindle down as you go down. On the left side you've got the level of brightness you currently select. At 3 green dots like we have right here, it's at high mode. Now if I double tap, you're going to see there's 4 green dots for the turbo mode. If I hold the button down, it cycles down to low. And then you keep holding, medium, hold again, high, and if you hold again, it'll go back down to low. So you have to double tap on this rubber button, or you have to use the back button and do a hard press. So important feature there. Another thing I want to point out is if you do a triple tap from turning it off, or I think from turning it on, yeah, it'll actually do a strobe mode as well. So you can do it from off as well. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. You can do it from off as well. 1, 2, 3. So you have to do it kind of fast, and you can get a strobe effect. Or while it's on, if you see some bad guy there, you can just triple tap real quick, and it'll turn on for you there. So the one major criticism I really have about this bundle that you get with the ring is the ring itself is really not that great of quality. So the actual ring is made of metal, but the clamp with the Picatinny part here is actually, it feels like a polymer plastic. It feels very cheap, and I'm kind of wondering if it got really hot, if it may possibly melt and bend and warp. I'm not really sure. But the thing is, once you get this thing on, it's very hard to get on and off. So to actually put it on, the only way I found to do it is you have to actually unscrew the battery cap here. Oh, and there it goes, just dropped it. And you actually have to slip it through this end here. You have to slip it in. And again, it feels like cheap plastic. So I'm gonna mount it to this Black Aces Tactical FD12 Bullpup Semi-Automatic Shotgun review coming in soon. I'm gonna mount to this and kind of get everything positioned the way I want. Now to actually tighten it on, you're gonna have to actually pull this out. It's almost like it's like a little rubber band thing or something in there. But you pull on this and you just twist it like you would trying to screw something in. And it'll tighten up the ring here for you while also clamping down the Picatinny rail as well. I wish those were 2 separate functions that were independent, but unfortunately they both happen at the same time. I don't know why they went with this system, because the previous one they had with their Olight Odin flashlights was just way better. It was just a quick little clamp thing that just slides in and out with a button. We'll put some B-roll of that real quick. And it was a lot easier to use than this particular system. I get it's a bigger light, so maybe they thought that people would like to use it for both pocket carry as well as a weapon light, but I just feel like that it's way too cheaply made. Okay, so now, one other cool thing I want to say, one improvement I see is that the pressure switch has both a high mode as well as a low mode. Small button, small light, large button, large light.
Yes.
The cool thing is the same button here that turns the light on and off, the same button here that you actually use to charge the Olight, it's also going to be where you clamp your pressure switch in, and it's very convenient. Check this out. So you just literally place it there, a magnet takes hold of it, and then to secure it, you just press towards the flashlight, and now it's not going to go anywhere. It is secure. I have a lot of Olight flashlights, and I've been using them on a daily basis for the past 3 or 4 years. In my personal experience, I've never had any issue. Now, keep in mind, I'm just an average everyday dude. I'm not some tactical Tommy out here claiming to go behind enemy lines and do some zero dark 30 type shit. I'm just out here like an everyday man, just wanting a flashlight to carry on me that's actually going to be pretty cheap and very effective at the same time. I think it's great. I just started carrying it when it came in this week, and I'm already in love with it. I personally plan on using it as like a weapon mounted light on my home defense weapon, and I think it's going to do fine. So I'll give you an update if any issues occur, but as far as I can tell, I think it's going to work out just as great as the rest of their Olight products have worked for me. Guys, if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Do you have an Olight? Maybe you picked up the Warrior 3. I'd love to hear from you. We'll see you next time. So the Warrior 3 is waterproof up to about a meter for 30 minutes. It's shockproof. Come on, man. I gotta start over now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Could you pick that up, do you think?
Yes.